Hi, Kim. Hi, Deborah. Thanks for joining us. Just getting everything going here. Get come on, Kim. Don't have to be that. We'll be doing good. Hi, Kara. Hi, Susan. Hi, Deplorable. We'll be doing good. Hi, Jay Keeps. Hi, Susan. Oh my goodness. Hi, Tammy. Thank you all for joining us. We're just waiting on everybody, and we'll get everything going here. I'll share it out to everybody on my end. Hi, Tammy. Thank you for joining us. And we need those prayer requests. Those people down south of us, down North Carolina and South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, they need our prayers big time. Hi, Tina. We will be praying for you. Yeah, Tennessee too. Hi, Grandma. You know, this country, I don't mind us helping other countries, but, when it comes down to it, this government is supposed to take care of us. We pay taxes, and we can send the money to these other countries, but when it comes to us, our president says we as a people have to help them. Of course we're going to help them, but what's our government doing? Hi, Evelyn. Hi, Karen. Hi, Rebecca.
Hi. Hi, Roger.
We've got too many Easterns here. Where's the thing sticking like that? There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Jay Jones. Hi, Priscilla. Hi, Laura.
我星期五还去看看，因为他们社区说什么义卖嘛，我就要那些东西，看看。可是我不在办公室，我给你密码，怕你直接进去。
Hi, Tracy.
否则我就给你带过来。
他把这些丝瓜我吃过一次了。
但这次又带。但是我呢就给 A 界和芒果。我自己就只留了2条。因为我也是吃过一次了，我说那什么都拿。
黑包拿过来，我挂在上面，增加它这个重量。
All right, got 2 done. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Barbara. Look at it going on. I gotta go one more. I got one more to do, and I'll be able to get back up there. Hope you haven't driven Papa. You in Kentucky haven't driven Papa insane. Hi, Barbara. Yeah. Almost done. Almost done. We done. Hi, Kay Reagan. Hi, Cleo. Just waiting on everybody to show up. We'll put our stuff up, say our prayer, do the pledge, and we'll get the vigil going. Hi, Rosalie. Hi, Shari. I'll be missing Sherry's percolated coffee in the morning and hear the sweetest words a guy can hear. Coffee's ready. Hi, Tracy. Notice that guy has been whistling a lot at me lately. He wants my smooth. It's not got her yet. Check everybody out, make sure you're alright on all the streams. I think everybody's watching over there on Getter and on Rumble. How we going?
I'm better now that I'm here now. Better now that I see you. How about that one? All right, how's your day?
Better now that you're here.
There we go. Sherry, get off of
Hi, Betty. Betty, thank you for the Give, Send, and Go. That would be put towards a Airbnb. We got a new site today. We got it all set up, but we got it to the 14th. And then on the 14th, we'll be moving inside. It's going to be kind of funny sleeping inside. While you're driving, well, make sure Kentucky got her eyes peeled on the road and not rubbernecking, looking in the back seat.
How's it going, Storm?
Better now that you're here.
Yeah, it's DC, so it ain't me, that's for sure.
Quite a lot different than North Dakota.
Oh, man. Are you gonna do
protected.
push-ups all day?
No, not today. I'm just gonna skip it all.
All right, that's good.
I rest 2 days.
I think you'll be all right.
Power on. Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth connected.
That is a loud bird. Telling somebody something. Or I guess another bird.
Ooh. Mangoes.
I like mangoes. And we have some tahini. You ever had mango with like that Mexican?
Oh, I've seen them in the
Soft
stores and I've heard people talk about that, but I don't think I've ever had it.
It's almost addictive in the taste.
Should I dip the tent, or is that what Dwight's doing?
I don't know, baby. That's I haven't seen him. Maybe.
Yeah. Hi, Lona. Hi, Tater. They say hi to you, Cleo. I couldn't remember. Well, I'll say hi again. So, all right, you can stop anytime.
Anytime now. Let's see.
Oh, wow. Must be allergic to y'all. Must be allergic to y'all. I wasn't sneezing until I came here.
It's me.
Hi, Metalis. Hi, Bonza.
Hey, peoples. It's not even happening. Oh, man. Come back, though. It's happening now, maybe. It is. See how loose this is?
Even if you tighten it.
Yeah, like I don't know. When I take it off next time, I'll figure it out or something.
I had another one since I got this one. This screws on.
Well, because I think I actually have it in the
I
No, I don't.
It goes in either way, I think.
Things like got kidnapped.
Uh-oh. That's not good. All right.
Boomer, thank you so much for the gift send and go. That will be put to go towards the Airbnb we'll be getting next month. Well, in the middle of the month. Forgot today is a new month. Hi, Martha.
Hey, you.
Yeah.
Brandon.
Hey, Rebecca.
Yeah. Good, good.
Yeah.
Hi, Linda.
And also, your courtroom.
Oh. Oh, jeez.
That's right, Martha.
Well, she's not
I
always
made a
happy,
clip
right?
of it and send it out on
Standoffish.
Getter and True Social and and
Lately, yeah.
Wimpkin, and a lot of people just were amazed by the letter you sent. And thank you for joining us tonight. You're welcome anytime. As I say, the more the merrier.
So many things. That could be what I said. Oh,
Yeah, Screamo.
Angelina sent me this.
All right.
I know. Hang on, everybody. Hang on.
Oh, man, it's dark already. Stinks. I'll be sorry back.
The time don't fall back
They got to start getting longer
Getting
on the break.
drizzle.
No,
You
it's
know
just
it.
falls back.
Oh, okay.
Now, so we'll have some light for a while.
I mean, the clouds are making it feel like it's getting close to winter time.
Oh, sure.
Raising our voices, telling lies to the ground in a world that's broken.
Okay.
We're
So now I
like
gotta
the
see about the prayer.
flame. Speaking truth to power, calling out their names. Demons and walls, while we tell them apart. Keeping us silent, but we still got heart.
Hi, Marlene, my Sergeant Major Bride. Hi, Gator Girl.
Pushing back from fear. Speaking truth to power, we won't bend. Raising our voices, telling lies to the ground. In a world that's broken, we're like the flame. Speaking truth to power, calling out their names.
I think so, yes. All appears to be
In
super.
that old time
Supercharged.
screaming and shouting, go up, tell it on the mountain. Faith too strong to be left out and way of trying God. I don't need the pills you take just to feel the spirit moving.
Yeah.
Mother, I ain't slept in days, all without drugs.
Denise.
I don't need the laws of man to tell me what I ought to do. He reached down and touched my hand and gave me quiet talking to. Gave it to me strict and charged, something simple like a thunder. Till the roads call on high. Till
What's
we
that?
all meet over.
Yes, sir. We're back since last Wednesday. Almost 2 Wednesdays ago. I'm back. Hi, Diane. Tonight's the Zoom. Today morning, yeah, Tuesday. Today's the Zoom call. It's Tuesday, yes. We've been in World War III for quite a while there, Boomer. Progressing like in 1939 all the way up to 41. I have been,
I did, yeah, I'm sorry. I did things wrong. I'm repent like that every week. My husband said I'm sick of it.
actually in 1933 till 1941. It's been going on since George Bush Sr. Sent Americans over to Iraq.
I'd come off like I
Hi, LJ.
Let you catch a peek of all your greatest desires. And I'd watch the flames in your eyes burn like hell's fire. Find all the wolves in the land, and I'd make them fight each other tooth and nail and hand in hand. Find all the sheep, make them stir up the pot. 'Cause once the wolves have killed each other, sheep are what I want. The devil walks among us, friends, I know this is true. And I don't know if he's red, and I don't know if he's blue. One thing that I know, need to take a look around. If I were the devil, this world wouldn't be
Hi, Sharon Reddy.
my playground.
Hi, Ricky.
Do something a little bit more.
As I place that thorny crown on my furrowed brow, well, I'd shine in all the tears of joy in from the crack.
Hi, Brent. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll be doing the Zoom call.
Little boys and girls. Devil walks among us, friends. I know this is true. And I don't know if it's me, and I don't know if it's you. One thing that I know, need to playground.
Thanks everybody for joining us.
Tell you
We're
what
waiting
it
on a
be.
Zoom call. We'll do a prayer with the Zoom call, and then we'll do the pledge, and we'll get ready to go do the vigil. Hi, Barney.
Devil walks among us, friends. I know this is true, and I don't know if it's me, and I don't know if it's you. One thing that I know, we need to take a look around. If I were the devil, this
Hi, Yvette.
wouldn't be my playground. If I were the devil, this world was mine to see. Well, I'd witness all the atrocities, and it'd probably frighten me. So I'd run back home with a story to tell. I tell all my demon friends that I always preferred hell.
I got some flags and we're waving. We need red, white, and blue.
I think I played America.
Lately, USA is getting scarier. Half of the Americans I see all hate America. They hate the cops doing their best to take care of us and kneel for the flag and salt the soldiers that we're burying. I'm tired of the fishing and complaining why you living in America if all you do is hate it. I think it's brave to take a stand against the nation. Real bravery is dying for the right so you can say it. Dear America, what happened to Americans? Apparently no one's aware or cares that it's embarrassing. It's arrogance. Our greatest enemy was always slavery and terrorists, and now it's people in the country trying to burn the heritage. I can't help it, I just seem to see the world different. It ain't Republicans or liberals, it's mental illness. The internet is only interested in left opinion. Cancel culture's got more power lately than the First Amendment. If you don't like it, leave. We will not even believe. We don't want no riots in our neighborhoods or in the streets. We respect freedom of speech. We protect what we believe. We don't want nobody dead, so please do not tread on me. In America, if we remain free in America, soldiers dying overseas, so America, we say what we believe, my America, I won't ever take a knee. Our freedom is the reason you can disrespect our flag. If my stars and stripes are fake, you then I'll help you back your bags. America. Does anybody know what the hell happened to the Patriots? Lately this nation is so ashamed and hating itself. Did everyone forget that people died to pay for this? Ungratefulness, United States gave everything they do just to help. I just want to celebrate Thanksgiving with my family. I don't need your help to understand it was a tragedy. Can I just be thankful for my country eating happily without you trying to guilt me for the genocide and casualties? I can't help it, I just seem to see the world different. It ain't black or white, it's conflict designed by the system. I don't need your pronouns, all I see is men and women. Kids are taking pills for fun while people can't afford prescriptions. If you don't like it, go. Hate it, then don't call it home. We don't need no violence, got no time for all you radicals. Screw your status quo, we're not animals. I won't kneel for the anthem, cause the flag is what I'm standing for. In America, if freedom ain't free in America, soldiers dying overseas, so America. Say what we believe, my America, I won't ever take a knee. Our freedom is the reason you can disrespect our flag. If my stars and stripes are fake, you then I'll help you back your bags. America. You can hate the government and still love the country. The fundamental values of America are country. Republicans and liberals are dumb, to put it bluntly. They're labels that they use to create chaos and corruption. You can know the history and still be proud of where you're from. Every flag around the world is covered in a little blood. We started out United States divided is what we've become. If home is where the heart is, you should show America some love. In America, if freedom ain't free in America, soldiers dying overseas, so America, they say what we believe, my America, I won't ever take a knee. Our freedom is the reason you can disrespect our flag. If my stars and stripes are flame you, then I'll help you back your bags. America. red tie, white collar, blue skies, got a brain in green dollars. J.G. my MVVP, we about to show you how it's done, no CAP. I could have bowed out, I could have given in, instead I bounced back, my rise is imminent. There's no breaking my stride, to the top I'll climb, with my fishtail time, with my fishtail time. New man, same old grind, gonna fight till the day I die, with my chin up in my fist held high, gonna fight till the day I die. New man, same old grind, gonna fight till the day I die, with my chin up in my fist held high, gonna fight till the day I die. With my fishtail time, with my fishtail time. With my fishtail time, with my fishtail time.
Y'all should. I'm so glad the
The most
video's the
famous
other
of all the
way,
voodoo queens that
so
ever
y'all
existed.
can't see me trying to
Marie
operate
Laveau
an
down in
umbrella.
Louisiana. A lot of really
That's all right. I got it on
Hey
soon.
now, he's gonna be bribing me with that for.
spelled curses.
Down in Louisiana where the black trees grow lives a voodoo lady named Marie Laveau. She got a black cat tooth and a mojo bone. Anyone who wouldn't leave her alone, she go. Another man done gone. She lives in a swamp and a hollow log with a one-eyed snake and a three-legged dog. She got a big bone.
I'd stay away from that umbrella. It's dangerous.
As you can
You
tell,
might poke your eye out.
I'm having a bit of a I don't know. I just
Is it made for this?
Yes, well, I needed to go this way, like, but I can't
Oh, you
see.
need that? You need to
Yeah, and I wanted to put it on the down, and I can't figure out all the
I'll try it.
Thank you.
When he was looking around for Marie Laveau, he said, Marie Laveau, you lovely witch, now give me a little
Hi, Donna Ray.
that'll make me rich. Now give me $1 million and I'll tell you what I'll do. This very night I'm gonna marry you, and it'll be another man done gone. So Marie done some magic and she shook a little sand. Made a
We're just waiting on a Zoom call. We do that every Tuesday.
and she giggled and she wiggled and she
Trying to connect with other people.
and
we'll do the pledge. Get visualized.
Handsome Jack, you said goodbye, Marie. You're too damn ugly for a rich man like me. Then Marie started mumbling, her fangs started gnashing, her body started trembling, and her eyes started flashing, and she went, the man done gone. Oh, if you ever get down where the black trees grow and meet a voodoo lady named Marie Laveau, if she ever asks you to make her your wife, man, you better stay with her for the rest of your life, or it'll be
Woo-wee. Tammy, thank you for the Cash App. That will be going to our
Fix this in a
Airbnb.
Y'all, I'm having operator error on it. Look, hi. Hi, is Terry able to zoom in? Oh, okay. Y'all want us to wait a bit?
Well, no, we're here for 2 hours.
That's right. We just wing it daily.
That's right. That's all our live streamers.
Hi, John.
How you doing?
Hi, Kimber.
Hey, how's it
Hello,
going?
Mickey.
We just swing it daily.
There's Jalise. All right, look, I found the camera with everybody. Hey, people. Hey, I know. So I've had problems with the umbrella. Brendan's helping me, and I'm having problems with the camera. Thank goodness that. Anyway, I guess I shouldn't lay it all out on y'all right now.
Is it raining out there?
A little. It is just wet and nasty.
It's that fine mist.
Oh, it is DC.
That fine mist.
Yeah.
The only time in a week it's been nice is when for Family Day, when the guys got to do Family Day inside. It was a nice day.
Yeah, it was.
Other than
Oh,
that-
good. Well, that's good. Good
Yeah.
for them. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, it was such a beautiful day. They really had such good fellowship inside, and so many people, they got to see the kids play, and it was pretty emotional too, It was tough. And we have airplanes. Then we had a pretty large group of, hey, there's Baltimore Steve.
Here we go.
We had a pretty large group of Antifa come out and try to ruin the night. The kids had to go and all of that, but they're really fair-weathered protesters, so you don't have to worry about them for more than one day.
They draw things.
Oh, wow.
In a row.
In a row, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they come sporadically when they can get out of their parents' basement.
Right.
Well, not talking about us on X.
Sounds about right.
That's right. So tell me what's going on with everybody all around y'all.
Well, hey, Nicole, I wanted to ask you, this is Susie.
Hey, everybody.
Can I be honest Terry here?
Terry, go ahead. Hello. He probably can't hear us. Hold on. Hey, Terry, they can hear you now, so go ahead and talk.
Hey everybody, how are you doing? Calling straight out of Del Rio Correctional Facility. Straight to the Claridge. I love you guys.
Love you too, Terry.
I love you too, Terry.
Yep. Stay strong.
Terry, hang in there. I can't hear anybody back, so I can just I hope you guys can hear me, but we'll work on our communications and being able to get clear lines or whatever. I should probably give it Jay Lang.
They can hear you fine right now, Terry. When I put it back on the jacket, but it's just a speaker, so it doesn't let you talk. Doesn't let us talk to you. It's controlling that.
Okay. Well, do we have DC Corner on there with us?
Yes, sir. They're on here.
Let's pray, guys.
Hello, everybody up there. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm sorry I missed you guys when you were in Longview. I was detained. So, but I love you guys. I'm so proud of you guys from wherever I'm at. I'm still praying for you guys and praying for everybody up there in the gulag. So there's more than one gulag around, but that's the main one. And we got to keep our prayers focused on all the political prisoners across this country right now.
So Terry, would you like to lead us in prayer? Go ahead.
Father God, we just come to you today. Lord, we know this is a battle, and we know that the only way that we win is through you. And Father, we have so many warriors out there, so many people who have been in this fight for so long and have sacrificed so much, and there's more to come. And Lord, we know that you have this under control, and that all the sacrifice and all the suffering is for a reason. It's not for naught. And Father, we just ask that you just continue to strengthen us and embolden us. Just have us press on and continue the path that you put us on, Father, that we won't falter, and that we just will have you supporting us in everything that we do, Father, that we lean into you. Lord, I pray for all the prisoners out there in the D.C. Gulag and across the country, Father. We pray for everybody at D.C. Corner, the prayers and the time that they spend in that you continue to put a hedge of protection on them. We pray for anybody who is suffering from overreach of our federal government, Lord, that they can find a path to us and that we can just join together and continue to fight against that tyrannical overreach, Lord. So we pray these things today in Christ's heavenly name. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Allegiance, guys.
Yeah, you want to join us in the pledge?
Thank you, Terry. We'll say pledge allegiance now.
Justice for all.
Amen.
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 All right, guys. Well, I'm going to sign off since I can't hear y'all. We'll keep working on our communication on this. And just stay in the fight, you guys.
Hey, can we try one thing real quick? Can you hang on for just a second, Terry? Let's try one more thing real quick. Hold on just a second, brother. I wonder if I can do this.
Should we set up the time?
Oh, yeah, that's
I'm probably going to get a little feedback, y'all.
risky.
Go. Terry, can you hear me? Can you hear Terry?
No.
Okay. Just trying to share you with everybody on here via the calling you on the app, see if it worked, but apparently it's not going to work that way. They're just
Okay. Well, we'll keep working on our server side away, guys. I love you guys. I'm going to let you go, and we'll stay in touch. I'll reach out to you again next week or week after. Okay? Okay.
God bless you, Terry.
We love you, Jerry.
Love you all. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for using GTL.
Okay. And that was Timmy. Thank you, Nicole. That meant a lot. Timmy wanted to talk to y'all.
Oh, no, I'm just so glad that we were all a part of it. I know Jay Jones and Judy Flatbeard and all them that, are watching. I know that they're happy to hear from me. And what you want to ask, Susie?
Well, I just wanted to ask you specifically how we can pray for your family. I've been seeing some stuff involving your son, and my heart just is really broken for you guys. So, if you have a special request,
just pray for strength and continued patience.
Okay.
Yeah. And the girls. All right, I'm not going to cry. All right, I love you guys.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you cry.
It's
We love
okay.
you.
Well, it's always right there anyway, what's going to happen? A grasshopper. Oh, I'm getting in the way. I do appreciate the prayers, and my families, could certainly use them right now. Thank you so much, and love all you guys, and we will talk to y'all next week, okay?
Good to hear from you, Nicole.
All right, bye, guys.
We need to come down a little bit.
I'm operating off NyQuil, I heard somebody say, so, uh-oh.
Oh, it come down?
Yeah, so you can push it up.
Sorry. Good? Raise?
I think Brandon should push it up.
But we got it up too high.
Yeah, it would be a little too high.
Oh.
There we go. And then, how do I lock? It's twisted. Oh, it's locked already? Oh, okay.
Just move it down this way.
Okay.
We'll find it again. Yeah.
Go, go, go. All right.
Well, I love the rain, I love the rain. I look to hear the thunder, watch the lightning when it lights up the sky. You know it makes me feel good.
I know, he was talking to me about
Well,
it
I love the
today.
rain, such a
I talked to him
beautiful
before the
sight. I
vigil,
love to feel the
and,
rain on my face, taste the
yeah,
rain
he
on
said
my
when
lips.
he talked to somebody in the jail. My
In
mind
the
has just been
moonlight
so
shadow,
like jello today, but
shines lights on my casual. I wake up to a sunny day 'cause I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night.
All right, Marlene, make sure you say your prayers.
I love to hear the thunder, watch the lightning when it lights up the sky. You know it makes me feel good. Well, I love the rainy night, such a beautiful sight. I love to feel the rain on my face, taste the rain on my lips. In the moonlight shadow, put your song in this heart of mine. Put your smile on my face every time, 'cause I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night.
Mhm.
I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. Showers wash on my casual. I wake up to a sunny day 'cause I love a rainy night. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. You can see it in my eyes. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, it makes me high. I love a rainy night. You know, yeah, yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night. You can see it in my eyes. I love a rainy night. Well, it makes me high. Well, I love a rainy night. And I love you too. Yeah, I love a rainy night. Well, I love a rainy night.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's the mayor of Magaville, baby. Hey, you know who we voting for? We voting Trump and Vance, baby. America needs saving. America needs saving. We voting Trump and Vance, baby. November 5th, we going crazy. November 5th, we going crazy. Red pill poppin', swerving in the trunk. Republican 4G, a teeth and nose, what's up? Red bottom blue, mega nation, throw it up. Black, white, and brown, all in a motion. Democrat party gon' take your freedom. Indicting our president cause they can't beat. It's a two-tier justice system. Put America first, we the big. FJB, 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 FJB. Let's go, Brandon, sing it. We voting Trump and Vance, baby. America needs saving. America needs saving. We voting Trump and Vance, baby. November 5th, we going crazy. November 5th, we going crazy. Now I pledge allegiance to vote for Trump. There's a red wave coming, you gon' surf for what? And God I trust to take the devil away. Like Joe Biden up and throw the key away. Your propaganda ain't gonna work on me. Biden the numbers is like you working for free. I demand reparations from every idiot that voted for Joe Biden, boy, period. Period, Joe is a fraud. And the bloodbath and the overall fraud. The media is the enemy of the people. The Democrats and the fake news. Oh shit. FJB, FJB.
America needs saving. America needs saving. Trump and Vance, baby. November 5th, we going crazy. November 5th, we going crazy.
Dwight's been practicing.
That was nice.
New man, same old grind, gonna fight till the day I die with my chin up and my fist held high, gonna fight till the day that I die. No dawn, no era, I ain't a saint, no, I'm something much rarer. I speak facts, I speak truth, I stand tall after all I've been through. I could have bowed out, I could have given in, instead I bounce back, my rise is imminent. There's no breaking my stride, to the top I'll climb, with my best held high, with my best held high. New man, same old grind, gonna fight till the day I die, with my chin up and my fist held high, gonna fight till the day that I die. Red tie, white collar, blue skies, got 'em raining green dollars. JD, my MVVP, we bout to show you how it's done, no CAP. I could have bowed out.
Lawrence, thank you so much for the Zell. That will be going towards our Airbnb. Terry and me got in contact with the lady. We had one before, and she's giving us a pretty good deal. And, it doesn't have a kitchen in it, but it has a refrigerator and a little cooking area. But Terry and me have plenty of cooking stuff, camping, and last time we were there, we survived really well. So thank you for the
All right, you guys. We've already prayed. We've already done our anthem. We went to court today, and we sat in with Mario Mayers, and you know, he's sitting there taking it while the two people that he went to D.C. with are just telling. Yeah, I mean,
right under the bus.
yeah,
right
they
under
did,
there.
they did, and you know, but he's sitting there taking it, and really, you know, Carol Stewart is a true fighter for the Jan Sixers.
Yep.
And you know, and she really believes in what she's doing, and the more of these that she's done from the time that we watched her, she's a real fighter in there.
Carol Stewart is the only lawyer I have ever seen have the balls to say to the judge, when the judge was admonishing her client for still believing in the stolen election and really trying to shame him in the courtroom, and she asked, does your client still believe these things? And she looked square at him and she said, Judge, I believe those things. Bam!
She did. Yep.
She did. She absolutely did. And you know, Mario, they're accusing him of having a gun on the Capitol property. And although what they have is one of the people that signed a plea in cooperation against him says that he saw a bulge.
Yeah, and then
Can't remember anything. He can't remember this. He can't remember that. And then he can't remember this. And they really set that up from the beginning because they talked about some accident he was in you know, 1900. And he has some short-term memory loss. And so they set that up from the beginning. And then the other man that is testifying of the events of that day has had a stroke. So they set both of those things up so that when it doesn't fit the government's narrative, I believe these men were just instructed to say, oh, no.
I don't recall.
like Oliver North.
Yeah, I have no recollection of those facts.
Yeah,
so.
exactly.
I don't recall. So, you know, I believe that the prosecution is still putting on their case in front of Judge Reyes. And today the verdict came down for J6J Kenyon. And unfortunately, he was found guilty on all charges. Yeah, the main one is the felony. You know, when they vacate the 1512 on people that haven't gone to trial or are awaiting their pleas and everything, they are superseding them with the 231, which is a felony, and doesn't hold quite as much weight, but it gets the job done of getting the person a convicted felon. So unfortunately, he was found guilty, and he'll have his sentencing, I believe, January 10th. So
I have to say before anybody sends me these long hate letters, that was not me making fun of stroke victims. That is absolutely not what I meant by that. Or brain injuries, for God's sake. None of those things are funny. Just their selective memory was a little bit funny, a little bit predictable, and very calculated. So absolutely, I'm not making fun of stroke victims. Sorry if it came off like that.
Okay, so Deb Ash sent me some messages that she got. Jeanette Mangia, she was here in the cell in the jail with Olivia, and so what Deb Ash asks is, will you ask all the streamers to post a call to action for Jeanette? Here is her message she sent me today. Still didn't leave this place yet. Not sure what's going on with keeping me in this location. I was told this was overflow facility when the jail is full, which is strange because several women went to the other location and was stuck in intake in a dirty cell for 6 hours until they processed me into the system. Sorry. Guess some people found out why I'm here and now nobody acknowledges me. Feels like a fish out of water for sure. Hope my stay here isn't too long. Someone keeps taking my towel and washcloth. And message to, I don't know why I'm laughing at that. That's
No,
horrible.
it's because it's the little things.
It
you
is.
think
It is.
about when you're not
It is, because I can't even believe who's wanting that.
Right. No, right?
Yeah. I received a follow-up from Jeanette. She has not heard from the marshals in a week. No one will give her answers, and she's going to have to take the competency test. Her documents from D.C. were discarded, and she doesn't have a Bible. Her stomach is killing her, and she's trying to avoid eating because the food or water is messing with her. And so she is in, I don't even know what jail she's in. Does anyone? I don't, yeah. So at any rate, Jeanette had a really hard time in here. And they're trying to say that she is not fit and they're keeping her in all these locations. But really she's having several medical issues and they're not addressing them. Also the same type of thing is going on. Thank you, Angelina has it right here. She's in FDC Miami Federal Detention Center.
Yeah, you people are on it.
They are. They're
Yeah,
amazing. They're amazing. So
I heard Kim type in.
okay, so yeah, we love that. No, I didn't hear that, Tommy. So I will talk about that because, once again, all this goes back to is the inhumane treatment of those detained. So even though Jeanette Mangia, she suffered greatly here. And she does suffer from anxiety, severe anxiety, and nothing's being done to help her. So we will get something together in order for... I'm not sure what to do in Miami, but we'll think of something. But Andrew Taki's been moved, and Deb is going to ask about him getting his medication because they've caused several issues for Andrew Taki during his stay in the facility here and the other couple of facilities that he was in when they moved him out of the DC Gulag because they could not get his medication straight, and he suffers from a hormonal displacement type disease, and so they were giving him the wrong medication in the beginning, and then they switched it to another one, then they stopped giving it to him, and so honestly his hormones were making him crazy, and he suffered a lot, and other people did too around him because of that. And so there's the story of my husband. He went to ICU because they did not give him his medication. This isn't an isolated incident, but If there's anything we can do to ease their pain, I hope.
No, hormones can be real because, you know, anybody that's ever been through menopause knows that. It's real stuff. I just want to say thanks to Lala for her continued support and her recent donation. And also we have an anonymous donor that is going to match up to $2,000 worth of donations. That means if you donate 20, we get 40. If you donate 10, we get 20. You know, like that, up until $2,000, which would be amazing. And we're October is Ashley's birthday month, so it's going to be for the whole month of October. So anybody that wants to participate in that, we'd much appreciate it. You know, being out here on Freedom Corner, it's an honor and a privilege to be here, and we thank the American people that let us do that. So thank everybody, and for your calls to action, for your financial support, for your letters, for you know, your visitation to the guys inside, and also taking care of their families. Tina, that was a beautiful thing you did for Brittany. You know, the amazing support we have from the Chinese community as far as our men inside go. You just can't say enough about that. They put time in every day. You can tell Dwight's been practicing his dance, so everybody has to do their part and put in the work. And thank you just so much for being out here with us endlessly. So God bless you, and we'll play some music. Unless Nicole's got some more updates burning up her phone.
I don't know that I do.
Okay, later. Oh, Dwight has something to share.
Oh, yay.
This is from the rescue on Sunday. I left early, so this speaker was toward the end, so I didn't actually hear him live. His name is Walter Kearns. He's from Montana, and his talk was interesting. He used the song "If I Have a Hammer."
Right.
It's a 60s anti-war song for those who are old
Peter,
enough
Paul,
to
and Mary
remember.
sang it. Peter, Paul, and Mary sang it.
He used that. He used the lyric from that song as a theme for his speech, and so I think it was interesting. It's not very long; it's about 6 minutes. So hopefully everybody will enjoy it if you haven't heard it already.
So this is where you all end up when you do your own research. My name is Walter Kern. I'm a novelist. That's the reason you don't know who I am. And I've come here to tell you a little bedtime story. When I was a kid in rural Minnesota, the land of the deplorables, in the late 1960s and early 70s, my mother had a little record player. The problem was she only had 5 records, and all of them were protest music. Pete Seeger, The Weavers, Joan Baez, Peter, Paul, and Mary. I used to listen to the records, and I had a favorite song. Maybe you know it, If I Had a Hammer. It was very strange that my mother had these records because she was a young Republican. Anyway, I was 8 years old and I had no idea what this song meant. It seemed to have something to do with being powerless and dreaming or fantasizing that you had power. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer out justice. I'd hammer out freedom all over this land. I'd hammer out love between the brothers and the sisters. That was my favorite line because it was so puzzling. Isn't love between brothers and sisters incest?
Oh, yikes.
Like I said, I found the song confusing, and the thing that confused me most about the song was, why didn't the singer have a hammer? What had happened? Who'd taken it away? This morning, I was reading Twitter, and I was reminded of this song in the most unlikely way. I saw a clip of a discussion at one of those big international conferences that you and I are never invited to. And on this video was John Kerry, former Secretary of State, former Skull and Bonesman at Secret Society at Yale, the same secret society that George W. Bush belonged to, the guy who ran against John Kerry for president in 2004. Skull and Bonesman versus Skull and Bonesman. Skull and Bonesman. Talk about the illusion of choice. Anyway, what Kerry was talking about was the First Amendment and how it was a problem. A big, big problem. He had a peculiar complaint about it. The First Amendment stopped people like him, he said, from trying to build consensus. Now that's how these people think about themselves, as builders of consensus. And what does that make you and me? They're construction materials. Anyway, John Kerry, master builder, had a complaint. The First Amendment, he said, kept people like him from stopping what he now calls disinformation. It kept him from, he said, hammering it out of existence. Now, I'm pretty sure that in 1949, when Pete Seeger wrote, "I have a hammer," or "if I had a hammer," he didn't mean if John Kerry had a hammer. He didn't mean if they had a hammer. If they had a hammer, they'd hammer out disinformation. They'd hammer out vaccine hesitancy all over this land. They'd hammer out Kennedy. They'd hammer out Matt Taibbi. That is not the song. And John Kerry has it wrong. The hammer does not belong to him. That hammer belongs to us. It's ours. But why don't we have it? That's the mystery. That's the question I've spent a lifetime trying to figure out. And look at this gray hair. It's been a lifetime. Why doesn't the singer have a hammer? Why? Why do we have to dream, to fantasize? Why do we have to wish we had one? Well, I think I've finally answered it. We have it right in front of us. The question is, will we pick it up? The question is, will we use it? So I have a request for you when you go home tonight. When you get home, pick up your hammer. Pick up your hammer and use it. It's time to build. My mother had one other record. It was by Simon and Garfunkel. It also had a song I loved called El Condor Pasa.
Oh, yeah.
I think you remember its greatest line. I'd rather be a hammer than a nail. Don't be a nail. Pick up your hammers. Go home. Let's build a new America.
That guy was just lifting up. Thank you. Okay, we have Mr. Dominic Box on the phone. Go ahead, Mr. Box.
Yeah, hey everybody, hey Freedom Corner, and hey Patriots around the world, and especially those of you right here in these United States of America. It's another day here in the DC jail, and I got a couple things I wanted to talk about tonight. First, you guys would be absolutely astounded at the level of creativity and just ingenuity that we see here in the DC jail, despite all the circumstances. Now, in a galaxy far, far away, and many, many years ago, in a different time in life, I was ordered to do about 30 days in the county jail because I couldn't pay off a stupid fine that I'd gotten, and I was blown away when I saw these guys taking the color off of Skittles to make postcards to send home to their family. And I thought that was like the pinnacle of jail creativity until I got here and around some of these men. Giving a lot of credit to my buddy Jonathan Pollock for building, this incredible Yeti cooler. We've got, a workout system here that would rival any Planet Fitness. But today, I've got to give an incredible shout out to my friend Michael Oliveras, who made me what is effectively an OtterBox and a sling for my tablet. Now, a lot of the guys, over the, I've been here about a year now, a little over a year now. I've seen guys use like their thermal sweatshirts to cut and make just kind of a really like a janky little like tied thing that wasn't very secure. What Mike gave me today literally is a protective case, and I don't want to get into like how he made it because I'm still not sure. But it's absolutely incredible. So I've got a protective case. I've got a zippable, it's super sturdy. One of the things I like to do is run stairs and run laps here. And I put this thing through the ringer of about 3 miles of running and 30 minutes of intense cardio today. And this thing didn't miss a beat. I can still adjust and manipulate all the buttons. I can use my camera on it. And I just wanted to give a huge shout out to Mike Oliveras and all the guys in here for not letting the circumstances dim their creativity. And just to say thank you again to Mike, he's got sentencing coming up this Thursday. So if any of you guys haven't had a chance to talk with or meet Mike, I know Mickey, I think I saw you with a visit with him. I know Sherry, Deb, and some of you guys have had a chance to meet him. Super interesting guy, who a carpenter by trade, but just another one of us that needs some support on Thursday. So be sure to come out. His sentencing was actually moved up. It was supposed to be later this month. And so, Thursday, October 3rd, I believe is his sentencing. So anybody that can come out, I asked him, he said he doesn't know exactly when it is. He thinks it's sometime in the morning, but you guys have the resources to find that. And I would say definitely, if you can be there to support him, because he's somebody who continues to stand up and speak for all of us and President Trump, and just a good guy. I also wanted to say, I don't know if it's because the Patriots out there have been calling up or the jail has been listening to our airing of grievances, but I'm excited to let you guys know that the DC DOC black market book resale ring has been broken up. And I say that because you guys are laughing because you know it's serious. You know that, books get sent into us all the time. They never make it up here. And if I had to guess, we probably got about 50 books in here today. So I'm stoked about that. I got one from my mom, so I don't know if you're listening right now, Mom, but I got the Joe Dispenza book, so thank you. I saw a lot of copies of the Suzanne Monk's book, How to Pardon the J6ers, and then a bunch of crossword books, Sudoku books, and a lot of other, some biblical stuff. But ultimately, to anybody out there, and also somebody sent me a copy of an incredible Ray Bradbury book called Something Wicked This Way Comes. I was a big fan of some of his other work. This is actually one that I've not read, so I'm really looking forward to that. And as I've said before, they don't let us know where the books come from, but I am excited to let you guys know that the books are coming, so the dam has broken. Please continue sending us books. But to whatever, I'm convinced. I know without a shadow of a doubt, just because I went to some other facilities and I saw how the stuff works. Whoever was making, a pretty penny off of all the books you Patriots were sending is out of a job, because they are now finally delivering us the books, and I'm excited about that.
All right.
Yep. I also, I've got a little list here today. Obviously tonight is the vice presidential debate, and it's something that we're all looking forward to watching. We all saw President Trump's debate with Comrade Kamala. We saw the incredible debate with Joe Biden, and now tonight we get to watch Tampon Tim Walz and J.D. Vance go at it tonight. And, there's a couple things that, I know you Patriots are going to be out. I think the debate starts at 9, and I know you guys are going to be out there a little after 9 tonight. But to anybody listening at home right now, I want you guys to watch and really pay attention to a couple things. Now, the fake news mainstream media is telling us that guys like Doug Emhoff and Tim Walz have redefined masculinity, and that's just an absolute joke. There's absolutely nothing masculine about being an effeminate weirdo gesticulating and just deferring to, your boss. And there's nothing masculine about misrepresenting your military service. There's absolutely nothing masculine about taking over 30 trips to China and then routinely misspeaking and having your staff come out and say, well, it was actually 15 trips to China. There's nothing masculine about having somebody in your administration whose father was an avowed communist. There's nothing masculine about having somebody in your administration who proudly has pictures of Che Guevara and General Mao from China on their walls. But there is something masculine about overcoming the incredible odds that were faced before you. There is something masculine about overcoming those odds, going and proudly serving for your country. And one of the, all of our branches of military are incredible, but as the grandson of a Marine Corps veteran, I've got a lot of love for the United States Marine Corps. There is something masculine about never misrepresenting your military service, and there's something, truly masculine about being who you are and speaking truthfully about that. And again, I would encourage everybody, I talked about it a little while ago, if you don't know who J.D. Vance is, get a copy of that book. I can't speak to the movie. I've never seen it, but I'm confident tonight that, Tim Walz and probably the moderator are going to try to make J.D. Vance seem like he's some out-of-touch Silicon Valley, big money elitist. And though he has truly achieved the American dream and was a part of, venture capitalist firm out of Silicon Valley, he is a Yale graduate, a Yale Law graduate. What he is somebody that came from Appalachia, who was raised ultimately by his grandmother and grandfather because his mother was a drug addict. He moved like 10 times throughout his youth, had every excuse in the world, almost dropped out of high school, had every excuse in the world to become a statistic, and rather than become a statistic, became the true definition of the American dream. And so, though nobody's perfect. J.D. Vance is certainly not perfect. He's got a path. I'll say every saint has a past and every sinner a future. But when they talk about what masculine, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll say that again. Every saint has a past and every sinner a future. But just really look at what happens tonight in this debate, because there's really only one candidate that's going to be on that stage that represents the direction that America needs to go in, and that's going to be undeniably J.D. Vance. Now, selfishly, I hope that J.D. gets some zingers in and really exposes Tim Walz for the true effeminate, weirdo, radical leftist that he is. But ultimately, tonight's just another step closer to that all-important election on November 5th, and I'm excited to be here for this tonight, and we're looking for some fireworks, so I'm excited to see that. I wanted to, so we've got Mike sentencing this Friday. We've got a couple other men this month. There's at least 4 or 5 sentencings coming up this month. And as you guys know, I think right now our total count is 15 men here on the unit, and for whatever reason, the administration still fails to bring the other J6 defendants back onto the unit. And I thought it was extremely interesting that this past weekend we had our family reunification day, which was incredible. They actually let, one of those J6 defendants who's on another unit thankfully come and enjoy family reunification day with us. There were absolutely no issues. This is somebody that we have filed all the requisite paperwork for to get back. And for whatever reason, the administration still, there's no issue between that individual and anybody here on the unit. There's no reason that man or any of the other men that are kept off of this unit for whatever reason should not and could not come back here. And I bring that up only to say that, by the end of this month, we could realistically be down to 9 or 10 guys on the unit, and there are multiple men that are in other places. They should be back here. So I don't know if we're really at the call to action point yet. We might be, but it blows my mind that there are January 6 defendants who I can think. Well, I don't need to get into that. But there are men that Jeremy Brown, Josh Atwood, Ed Richmond. These guys deserve to and should be back on our unit. And for whatever reason, they're not. There's probably other guys out there that I'm missing. But we're going to get to a point where there's going to be 10 or fewer J6 inmates or J6 detainees here on this unit. And, I'm somebody that's going to be here through inauguration day. Hopefully I walk out of here on inauguration day. But by the time January rolls around, I mean, what are they going to do? Are they going to keep 5 of us in here, or are they going to integrate us into a non-J6 unit? So I would say for any of you out there that have the resources or have the ability to contact people here at the DOC, really start to, pressure them and ask why, when all paperwork has been filed, or for individuals that, have never been here, find out why they're not being brought onto this unit, because it's an experience that I am fortunate and thankful to have had over the last year being in here with my J6 brothers. And everybody should have that experience. And, if for whatever reason people were taken off the unit, there is nobody that is off the unit right now that has not served their time and doesn't deserve to be back. I can say that without question. And, as somebody, myself, I was off the unit for a little while, and I was allowed to come back. So why isn't everybody else that, there's nobody out there that has paperwork that hasn't been signed. There's nobody out there that anybody has any animosity towards. And we want to keep the J6 unit. We don't, again, it's not because we're scared to be with anybody else. It's not because, we can't be around anybody else. In fact, on the way here at all the other prisons and places we stop at, we are in the general population. So I would just, say to anybody out there that has contacts here, start to call them, start to ask why, ask the questions, because we want the J6 unit to stay the J6 unit, and we want our brothers that are in other places that are far worse than the we're still in jail, but there's a community and camaraderie that exists in being here. So I would say we would love that if we could get everybody back up here.
All right. I hope so.
Yeah.
That's probably the answer to that question, because, the whole torture factor that they enjoy inflicting on people for no reason.
Right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I was going to ask, what are you guys looking forward to tonight? Are you going to try to get back to the house and watch the VP debate, or are you guys going to catch up with it tomorrow?
Well, we actually have this thing on our TV that has a record button. So
nice.
Right out here in civilization, we can do that. So yeah, I do have it set to record, and we should be home, not too far into it. It starts at 9, I think. So mostly what we'll miss is the big hoopla beforehand. But yeah, I do plan on watching it, absolutely.
Very cool. Yeah, they try to say that the VP debate doesn't matter and it doesn't really move the needle. I think in this situation, it's certainly they're given the fact that we're only getting, it seems like, one debate between the two.
You have 1 minute remaining.
It's important to watch everything tonight, and we look forward to doing that ourselves. Guys, we're already at that 1 minute cutoff, so I want to thank you to everybody there at the Eagle's Nest and Freedom Corner who made our families feel so welcome and loved this past weekend. You guys are incredible. You're out there every night for us. I want to thank all the Patriots and supporters that send us books, prayers, put money on our commissary, put money on our tablets. You guys keep us going during the harder times. And again, I'd invite everybody out to see Mike Oliveris' sentencing. Send him your prayers. And my name is still Dominic Xavier Box, number 387287, still having fun in cell number 1. If you guys are interested in seeing any of the work that I do, it's on rumble.com under Chatham Free Press, givesendgo.com/freedomj6. I would love any support. I've got a little situation that I'm trying to work through out in Florida. I'd be happy to talk about. Feel free to message me on the tablet, and we can talk about that. God bless you guys. God bless America. Little Trump Vance saves the cats and dogs.
All right. Nice, Dominic. All right.
Thank you for you.
Yeah.
Well, that was great. Dominic's always such an articulate speaker.
That's right.
Tina Peters gets sentenced Thursday too. There's a lot going on the 3rd. I know Oliveris, Tina Peters, Brandon Shay's trial starts. Mr. Mayer's trial continues tomorrow. I don't imagine it'll be wrapped up by Thursday. But anybody that wants to go learn how to navigate the court system, you can find the court docket on forashley.com, and it'll explain things there and show you what's going on and who's up for what. So we'll be there, and I know I know a lot of people can't just drop everything and come to DC, so we'll do our best to be everywhere we can be and let you guys know what's going on.
Hi, Nina. Hi, C4. See somebody. Hi, Tara Ray. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. It's a little misty out, but I think it stopped. Seems like every time we put the tent up, not every time, but the majority of the time we put the tent up, it stops doing whatever it's trying to do.
We're doing it right, the American way. And if you don't know, Mac is here to stay. What do you do when they come for you? Freedom's blood, you gotta lose. Red hat stays on.
Red hat stays on.
What do you do when the gas is high? Inflation's up in the sky. Red hat stays on. Red hat stays on. And I don't care how they look at me in the deepest heart of the blue city. Red hat stays on. Red hat stays on. And I know when you smile, you like what you see. If you love America, you'll agree. Red hat stays on. Red hat stays on.
What do you do when they try to cancel you? MAGA Nation, we cancel proof. My red hat stays on. My red hat stays on. You know I love God, but in Trump I trust. November 5th, you gon' ride with us. Our red hat stays on. Our red hat stays on. It's the MAGA, but the RNC King. 2024, freedom gon' ring. This the red, white, and blue. I'm still fighting for each one of you. You know the Democrats brainwash, always trying to frame us. This red hat made me real famous. So to sing this song and keep your red hat on.
What do you do when they come for you? Freedom's blood, you gotta lose. Red hat stays on. Red hat stays on. What do you do when the gas is high? Inflation's up in the sky. Red hat stays on. Red hat stays on. And I don't care how they look at me in the deepest heart of the blue city. Red hat stays on. Red hat stays on. And I know when you smile, you like what you see. If you love America, you'll agree. Red hat stays on. Red hat stays on. I tried to warn y'all 4 years ago. You're listening now, ain't ya? 'Cause dumb hats are so yesterday.
That's right there. You know, we got to keep those people in our prayers there, C4. Help them out anywhere we can because our government has failed them. Yeah, you got a big old gold ring. I don't even know how she can keep her hand up. It's huge. Hi, Yorkie.
Trump got shot, I was like, Lord knows, it wasn't his time to go. You can try that shit in a small town, but you won't try that shit in Trump's town. JD Vance, I salute you. It's a MAGA Nation revolution. You know that all rivals gotta go. The Trump train's about to roll.
Goodbye, Joe. It's time you hit the road. Sayonara and a quote. It's Trump time, baby. Goodbye, Joe. It's time you hit the road. Sayonara and a quote. It's Trump time, baby. So LJB, we want DJT. Sing it 1, 2, 3. This is Trump time, baby. FJB, we want DJT. Sing it 1, 2, 3. This is Trump time, baby. Uptown, downtown, everywhere
Recording. Thank you for using Global Telling. Hello.
Hey,
Hey, Vicky.
this is Mickey. Who is this?
Daniel Ball. How you doing tonight?
I'm all right, Mr. Ball. How you doing?
I'm hanging in there. It's another night and day vlog. They're trying to thin us out here. We got a few people going to court here real soon, and I'm worried about them breaking us up again, okay, possibly, because we got 4 people going in with the next 15 days to court and to be sentenced. And they'll be leaving, which will make us down to 11 people in here, and I'm kind of scared of them breaking us up.
Yeah,
But,
Dominic was just talking about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's awful.
Yeah.
Those
Luckily,
are-
you'll be stuck with me for a little bit longer than that. But for my sake, and luckily you'll be stuck with me longer than that. But yeah, I'm a little bit worried about that. Other than that, it's another day here at the Gulag. We got a few people playing chess over here. That's about it. We're just hanging out here. It's pretty small crew now, you know.
Yeah. Y'all gonna watch? You gonna watch the debate tonight?
We are gonna watch the debate. Are you gonna watch the debate?
Well, we were talking about that. It comes on a little bit before we get home, but we do have it recorded, and I do plan on watching it. That means everybody in the Eagles Nest gets to watch it.
Cool deal. We got a crowd out there tonight, or?
Well, you know, we have a few people. It's a little rainy. We have our regulars and some people coming back. Young just came back from China. Dwight just came back from seeing his grandbaby on the West Coast.
We have a couple hundred online.
Yeah, and then, you know, we have lots of people watching online always.
Well, thank you all for being out there. Those of you who are out there, and those of you who are online, thank you for listening in and showing some support. I really appreciate it. I love you all very much. I really do. I wish I could show it more than I can.
Well, yeah, we feel it. We love you. We love y'all back. And Storm said thousands. Storm has thousands of people watching us, and he streams on several different. Oh my gosh! What do you call
Platforms.
them? Platforms. Yeah, Storm. He streams on several different platforms, and he's got lots and lots of viewers. That's why he's the boss out here. The rest of us are just kind of hobbling along and share. It's okay. We love our people, but we don't have as many as Storm. But Sherry just left to go down to North Carolina to go aid the hurricane victims, so she's gonna be gone for a little while. But you know, we have people.
Okay. Cool deal. Yeah, Lily and Dwight out there tonight?
Lily's still at home. I mean, well, not still at home. Lily's not out here in the rain, but Dwight is out here.
Dwight, I love you, brother.
All right. Dwight,
and Lily, I love you too.
Lily, yeah, we love him too. Yeah, Dwight was out here doing the Trump dance. It was amazing. Such an uplifting spirit.
Absolutely, both of them. It brought me much joy in my time here.
Glad to be here with you, everyone.
Yeah, Brandon said hi.
That's right. I'm glad you're back.
Brandon Fellows, good to hear from you, brother.
Yeah.
My dad told me he met you the other day. Good to hear from you, man. Glad you're doing all right, man.
Yeah, your dad and your son were all out here. And Dwight wants to say hey. It's Dwight.
Hello, Daniel. How are you?
I'm hanging in, Dwight. How you doing, man?
We're doing well.
Good. I love you, brother. I thank you for being out there, man. Thank you so much for all you do, man. Being out there every night, man. I cannot express how much I appreciate it, man. I love you, man. Being out there every night, I cannot. It's unbelievable, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dwight.
Yeah, we're looking forward to visit you before this coming week.
This coming week?
Yeah. Do you have any visits this week?
This week? I don't, so I'd be happy to visit with you.
Yeah, let's plan on that.
Let's do that, absolutely. That's great. All right, I'll be seeing Dwight this Friday then.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
Cool deal.
And since he's the visitation coordination, he can pencil himself in wherever he wants to be.
Very nice. I'll get with Mr. Dominic Box here to make sure to go through on the other end here.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm coming to visit. Well, I know I'm coming to visit Mr. Purdy, so I'll see y'all in there.
All right, cool deal, Mickey. It's been a while. I haven't seen you in there in a little while.
Yeah, well, I was in San Diego for quite some time because my dad passed away and then my son was in an awful accident. And
I'm so sorry to hear.
Thank you. I'm actually just getting back in the swing of things. It takes a while to get back in the DC vibe, I guess, for lack of a better word.
Lord, I pray you really never get completely comfortable with it.
Yeah, me too. Me too. But we want to be here through inauguration. That's our plan. We want to be here obviously through election and then through Trump's inauguration, and then we don't know what happens. Because after everybody gets let out, there's really no reason for us to be out here. So we'll just be planning one big party someplace else. But yeah, we want to be here.
Absolutely. I cannot wait. I've been dreaming about that day for a long time, how that's going to go. It's going to be a beautiful day.
Yep, and some of our friends in Texas have property that just might be able to hold a bunch of us.
Where's this at?
Oh, Texas. Some people in Texas that are good patriots. I mean, people in Texas do everything big, and some people have lots of room. And then I know that, some of the patriots involved in the situation have land big enough to have a party on.
Well,
we're counting on it.
Oh, cool deal. Cool deal.
And there's been promises. I don't remember exactly, but we'll have to roll tape and see who it was. There's been promises that I make the best barbecue. I brew my own this and that. So it's going to be a hell of a party.
I make the best.
I can't wait. Can't wait.
All right.
Beautiful times. Beautiful times ahead of us. The best of times are ahead of us.
That's right. That's right, babies.
Well, I hope so.
It's happening.
Me and you both.
My best.
But all signs are pointing to that's the case. I mean, all signs are pointing to people don't want men competing in women's sports. People don't want drag queen story hour. They want 2018 times. They want 2018 times, and that's what can happen, and better than that.
That's right.
Yeah, then they don't want our borders wide open. Our ports are on strike right now. Well, the people that work our ports are on strike right now.
I hear that. I'm just hearing about that. That's crazy. I talked to my friend earlier. He was saying he was aware of that, and that he believed it wasn't going to hold out too long. That it was going to be all right. But I'm just hearing about that now. So, but how long has that been? Is that just today, or is that a couple days?
It started at midnight last night, and from what I understand, I haven't been home today to watch the news, but last time I did watch the news, this morning before we went to court, there were 6 ships already anchored offshore, unable to unload their goods, and that by the end of the week there would be 30. Is that correct?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Nicole says it's a lot. That means it's a lot.
I'd be hilarious if
Lord
it
Almighty.
Yeah.
Let's get Trump back in, and let's get back to good times, please.
Well, yeah, at least, not utter chaos in the world. I know. There's so much unrest in the Middle East, and now the United States is engaged. And, I don't want to send our sons and daughters off to wars that.
Hell no. I highly encourage draft dodging at this point. People, do not fight for these scumbags in office. Do not go and fight their proxy wars for it.
I'm not fighting.
Well, I don't want to get anybody in trouble by talking too much about it. But I don't.
You'll be in a lot more trouble. You go over there and fight their proxy wars for them, for these fucking evil scumbags that want to fight wars for their pocket's sake. You stay the hell out of it. You refuse to comply with these scumbags. That's how we win this war, anyways. We've got to refuse to comply. That's whole thing, man. They demand our compliance, and as long as we comply, they will win this entire war on humanity. We, as humanity, got to refuse to comply with them.
I do not disagree. But they hold the keys to all the jail cells and the buttons to all the weapons. So sometimes. But I'm not saying you're wrong. I just hope it doesn't come down to that. But even the men and women that are over there now that voluntarily join the service, because every now and then they talk about drafting and all those other things. But even people that joined the military already and are over there now, it's like, you know, you still need to treat a life like a life, but to get us involved in situations that we can't win or won't win or don't want to win because it's not financially prudent. Because, you know, there's money in war for somebody, but it's just ridiculous how they just put a number on your back, and then that's what you are. You're a number, and you're not a human. You're just a commodity.
Not only that, they want to depopulate. This is the most evil of evil people that want us to go to war. There's no reason for humanity does not want this war. We don't want war. We want to stop this war between Gaza and Israel, and between we want to end this war. We want to end this war and make peace on earth, and we can achieve it. We really can. We just got to realize these people that are wanting us to fight these wars are the most evil scumbags in the world. We can beat them by just uniting together.
Yeah, well, they really made it.
Thank you for you. I didn't get a warning.
I didn't hear the number 1 minute.
Greta, she getting sneaky.
Well, dang it all.
Hi, Bygone. And everybody else I didn't get to say hi to.
All right, you guys, it is day 1364 of the J6 political hostage crisis in day 792 out here, or 793. I think
it's 792.
Yeah. When I was your age, I totally not so far behind.
Lives lost on January 6th, Ashley Babbitt, Roseanne Boylan, Kevin Greason, Benjamin Phillips, and on the following day, Officer Brian Signick. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Those detained: Chris Alberts,
Hero.
Joshua Atwood,
Hero.
Farhad Azari,
Hero.
Farhad Azari,
Hero.
Daniel Ball,
Hero.
Thomas Ballard,
Hero.
Steve Bannon,
Hero.
Logan Barnhart,
Hero.
Richard Barnett,
Hero.
Damon Beckley,
Hero.
Matthew Bedingfield,
Hero.
John Bonuelos,
Hero.
Joe Biggs,
Hero.
Aiden Billiard,
Hero.
Craig Bingert,
Hero.
Jason Blythe,
Hero.
Kenneth Bonowitz,
Hero.
Patrick Bournes, Dominic
Hero.
Fox, Leo
Hero.
Bazell,
Hero.
Matthew Brackley,
Hero.
Michael Bradley,
Hero.
Joseph Brody,
Hero.
Glenn Brooks,
Hero.
Jeffrey Brown,
Hero.
Jeremy Brown. Happy birthday, Jeremy Brown.
That's right. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, 50. Mark Brew,
Hero.
Benjamin Burlew,
Hero.
Jamie Batu,
Hero.
Daniel Caldwell,
Hero.
Sarah Carpenter,
Hero.
Ralph Celentano,
Hero.
Jacob Clark,
Hero.
Cale Clayton,
Hero.
Stephen Capuccio,
Hero.
Thomas Castleman,
Hero.
Raymond Chambers,
Hero.
Reed Christensen,
Hero.
John Crowley,
Hero.
Ricardo Cook,
Hero.
Stephen Cook,
Hero.
Jonathan Copeland,
Hero.
Mason Corson,
Hero.
Matthew De Silva,
Hero.
Nicholas DiCarlo,
Hero.
David Dempsey,
Hero.
Lucas Denny,
Hero.
Robert Dennis,
Hero.
Timothy DeJargens,
Hero.
Caleb Dillard,
Hero.
Derek Daughter,
Hero.
William Dunphy,
Hero.
Rockney Earls,
Hero.
Israel Easterday,
Hero.
James Elliott,
Hero.
Daniel Egbert,
Hero.
Jason Ferris,
Hero.
Joseph Fisher,
Hero.
Samuel Fisher,
Hero.
Kyle Fitzsimons,
Hero.
Gilbert Fontecoba,
Hero.
Michael Foyner,
Hero.
Michael Foy,
Hero.
Kevin Galato,
Hero.
Mitchell Gardner,
Hero.
David Geetson,
Hero.
Tony Lee Gill,
Hero.
Vincent Gillespie,
Hero.
Vitaly Goszczynkowski,
Hero.
Jonathan Grace,
Hero.
Leslie Gray,
Hero.
Daniel Gray,
Hero.
Matthew Green, Joseph
Hero.
Hackett,
Hero.
Alex Harkrider,
Hero.
Richard Harris,
Hero.
Donald Hazard,
Hero.
Albuquerque Head,
Hero.
Brian Helian,
Hero.
Cameron Hess,
Hero.
Joseph Howe,
Hero.
Jared Hughes,
Hero.
Joseph Hutchinson,
Hero.
Tracy Isaacs,
Hero.
Brian Jackson,
Hero.
Shane Jenkins,
Hero.
Justin Jersey,
Hero.
Joshua Johnson,
Hero.
Zachary Johnson,
Hero.
Taylor Jonatakis,
Hero.
David Judd,
Hero.
Riley Casper,
Hero.
Quinn Keene,
Hero.
Leo Kelly,
Hero.
Julian Cater,
Hero.
Derek Kinnison,
Hero.
Federico Klein,
Hero.
Joshua Knowles,
Hero.
Peter Krill,
Hero.
Matthew Kroll,
Hero.
Christopher Kuhn,
Hero.
Kyle Kumer,
Hero.
Daniel Layden,
Hero.
Jai Lu,
Hero.
Michael Lockwood,
Hero.
Joshua Lawler,
Hero.
Kevin Lyons,
Hero.
Clifford Mackerel,
Hero.
Michael Mackerel,
Hero.
Avery McCracken,
Hero.
Marcus Malley,
Hero.
Christian Manley,
Hero.
Jeanette Mangia,
Hero.
Richard Markey,
Hero.
Philippe Martinez,
Hero.
Anthony Mastodano,
Hero.
Cody Matisse,
Hero.
Christopher Maurer,
Hero.
Mark Mazza,
Hero.
Ronald McAbee,
Hero.
Patrick McCoy,
Hero.
James McGrew,
Hero.
Sean McHugh,
Hero.
Jeffrey McKillop,
Hero.
Devin McNulty,
Hero.
Kelly Meggs,
Hero.
Ron Melee,
Hero.
Stephen Miles,
Hero.
Rodney Millstreet,
Hero.
Scott Miller,
Hero.
Robert Menuda,
Hero.
Theodore Middendorf,
Hero.
Landon Mitchell,
Hero.
Brian Mock,
Hero.
Robert Morris,
Hero.
Jonathan Munifo,
Hero.
Eric Munchell,
Hero.
Clayton Mullins,
Hero.
Derek Nelson,
Hero.
Linwood Nestor,
Hero.
Ryan Nichols,
Hero.
Gregory Nix,
Hero.
Ethan Nordine,
Hero.
Nicholas Oakes,
Hero.
Michael Oliveras,
Hero.
Grady Owens,
Hero.
Jason Owens,
Hero.
Jose Padilla,
Hero.
Robert Palmer,
Hero.
Nathan Pelham,
Hero.
Michael Perkins,
Hero.
Dominic Pizzola,
Hero.
Daniel Phipps, Jonathan Pollock,
Hero.
Olivia Pollock,
Hero.
Mark Ponder,
Hero.
Rachel Powell,
Hero.
Joshua Pruitt,
Hero.
Gregory Purdy,
Hero.
Colby Perkle,
Hero.
Chris Quaglin,
Hero.
Barry Ramey,
Hero.
Stephen Randolph,
Hero.
Guy Reffitt,
Hero.
Zach Reel,
Hero.
Arthur Ryer,
Hero.
Nariana Reiner,
Hero.
Stuart Rhodes,
Hero.
Ed Richmond,
Hero.
Thomas Robertson,
Hero.
Edward Rodriguez,
Hero.
Daniel Rodriguez,
Hero.
Christopher Rowe,
Hero.
Greg Rubenacker,
Hero.
Jeffrey Sable,
Hero.
Ryan Samsel,
Hero.
Ronald Sandlin,
Hero.
Salvador Sandoval,
Hero.
Robert Sanford,
Hero.
Anthony Sargent,
Hero.
John Schubert,
Hero.
Peter Schwartz,
Hero.
Dale Shavli,
Hero.
Benjamin Schuler,
Hero.
Daniel Scott, Christian Secor,
Hero.
Thomas Sibick,
Hero.
Jeffrey Sills,
Hero.
Mikhail Sly,
Hero.
Brian Smith,
Hero.
Tommy Smith,
Hero.
Audrey Southard, Patrick
Hero.
Speed,
Hero.
Yvonne St. Cyr,
Hero.
Peter Stager, Patrick Stedman, Tristan Stevens,
Hero.
Isaac Sturgeon,
Hero.
Ryan Swoop,
Hero.
Andrew Talkie, Enrique Tario, Curtis Tate, George Tenney, Jacob Perez,
Hero.
Kenneth Thomas,
Hero.
Devlin Thompson, John Todd, Robert Turner,
Hero.
Edward Vallejo,
Hero.
Salvador Vassallo,
Hero.
Tom Vornes,
Hero.
Eric Scott Warner,
Hero.
Jessica Watkins,
Hero.
Jerry Waynick,
Hero.
Mark Waynick,
Hero.
Matthew Webler,
Hero.
Thomas Webster,
Hero.
Tucker Weston,
Hero.
Jack Witten,
Hero.
Riley Williams,
Hero.
Dan Wilson,
Hero.
Duke Wilson,
Hero.
Shane Woods,
Hero.
John Wright,
Hero.
Douglas Wyatt,
Hero.
Ryan Yates,
Hero.
Gregory Yetman,
Hero.
Kyle Young,
Hero.
Jacob Circle.
Hero.
Those we've lost to suicide: Christopher Georgia, Matthew Perna, Mark Ungst, George Meacham, David Hummel. All right, guys, let's say her rest in peace. Sorry. Let's say her name. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt. Ashley Babbitt.
Tyler Ford.
Welcome back, Young.
Yeah, we got Young is back. Say your name. Thank you all for joining us. We'll do the Sing for Freedom here in a little bit. Y'all can go over and watch the debate.
We know Ashley Babbitt was a victim. I'm screaming USA, free the real Jan Sixers. She's a patriot who was let down by the system. I'm screaming for the fallen so nobody will forget them. Air Force veteran, wrapped in a Trump flag. It's Trump 24. You know we about to run it back. Nothing will stop us. We about to get it right. They can try and try, but the storm is here from dark to light. Rest in peace, Ashley Babbitt. Rest in peace, Ashley Babbitt. Rest in peace.
like to thank everybody that donated tonight. It's Super Tuesday. Through the tacos. They all will be going to an Airbnb starting on the 14th. So thank you for those donations.
Shout out Nikki, we could never feel your pain, but just know your daughter's life won't be taken in vain. Shout out Sarah Maccabee, yeah, I'm sending you straight. I hope they let your husband out of that prison today. Ashley served in Afghanistan, she served in Iraq, and she died for her country from a senseless attack. Yeah, we waiting for justice, cause Ashley was innocent. Mainstream won't cover it, they all just too ignorant. If a white girl shot a black man, they would say that's different, but the story didn't fit the agenda they pitching. Rest in peace, Ashley Babbitt, we feeling your energy. Say her name, Ashley Babbitt, this song's for your memory. Rest in peace, Ashley Babbitt, rest in peace, Ashley Babbitt, rest in peace, Ashley Babbitt, rest in peace, Ashley Babbitt.
Say your name.
Ashley Babbitt, say her name, Ashley Babbitt, say her name, Ashley Babbitt, say her name, Ashley Babbitt.
Hi, Pamela. All right, red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue.
My people of this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flag.
Red, white, blue. Red, white, blue. Red, white, blue.
American flag.
Red, white, blue. Red, white, blue. Red, white, blue.
American flag.
Red, white, blue. Red, white, blue. Red, white, blue.
And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flag. I'm never gonna pretend that I give a damn. Anybody who's offended, come get it, we throwing hands. Anybody not trying to make America great again. Yo, Paul, you a clown, I don't know where I stand. I'm a white boy with the middle fingers in the air, dog. We don't give a what. 100 white boys gonna hold me down anywhere, dog. We think that you suck. My patriots the craziest, they ain't afraid of breaking fists on faces. If you really wanna taste of this, no safety kit. The same mistake and spray the clip. I pray you miss, cause if you don't, they gon' go wacko. Automatic gun smoke like tobacco. Never hit a lady, but it's pretty hard to tell if you're a girl or a they, them, there's these, that, those. I ain't never gonna take a knee for the anthem. Smack 'em, I don't give a damn, can't stand 'em. Gang full of randoms, fan with a handgun. Run up in your mansion, leave it all abandoned. I was raised to be brave to the grave. United States, we love the country that they've been corrupting. Go woke and go broker if you ain't obeyed. My people of this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flag.
Red, white, blue. Red, white, blue. Red, white, blue.
American flag.
Red, white, blue. Red, white, blue. Red, white, blue.
American flag.
Red, white, blue. Red, white, blue. Red, white, blue.
And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flag. AKA all Draco, leave you stankin', break your ankles. I'm not hearing what you saying. Hit the pavement, now you seeing angels. It get dangerous, go against the Patriots. Got all the bangers. Take a look inside my closet. You gon' see way more than hangers. Hammers like I do construction. Ammo, I'ma shoot at something. Why you think we own these guns? So we can just go do some hunting. You must not pay close attention. Government, they want division. Only treason if you lose. I guarantee we come out with it. Let my flag fly high like eagles. I would die for all my people. You can't change me with procedures. I'm about freedom, you about evil. Leave you hanging from the ceiling like chandeliers in cathedrals. Never have the safety on, and when we run out, we just reload. My people of this country and we're under attack. They banning us, they cancel us for speaking the facts. If you man enough, come stand with us, take USA back. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flag.
Red, white, blue. Red, white, blue. Red, white, blue.
American flag.
Red, white, blue. Red, white, blue. Red, white, blue.
American flag. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flag. Every time we pull up, you see stars, you see stripes, you see flags on the cars and the trucks and the bikes. Every time we pull up, we go hard, we outside, we got flags on our arms that are tatted there for life. Every time we pull up, we don't care if you mad. We cherish this land. The haters can't get buried in rags. They set fire to old glory, turning fabric to ash. But every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags. American flags. American flags. And every time we pull up, all you're gonna see is American flags.
That's right.
Bang, bang. There was a time you could believe some of what you read, some of what you saw on TV. That shit been sailed, lies, lies, sweet little lies. They sending the troops, but it's a disguise. They moving the clouds around in the skies. It's lies, lies, lies. So many believe the fear that lives. Repeat on TV. Stick to the script and say it's for peace. Cook up a meal to feature the beast. And deliver the least, and this is for war with so-called enemies. More for the school that can't have to read. Laws about guns so they learn to read. God forbid that you clean up the streets. Teach them a skill so they learn to eat. Redact the document, jack up the lease. Finance the drugs, defund the police. Time on down and never release. Make up a fairy tale no one believes. Ran on every channel so everyone sees. Record it once, replay it for weeks. Remove the barricade, invite the sheep. They came to sing along with the deceit. Defending the worst to put chains on their feet. You think it's insane? Beat the receipt. This many days, with so many eyes for lies. All those in favor? Aye. Lies, lies, again with the lies. They fumble the truth, create alibis. They cover up evidence of family ties. It's lies, lies, lies. You can't be serious. The devil can't afford you to be curious. Come for the children, the parents are furious. Unleash the federals, label them terrorists. Don't let them think or allow them to talk. The First Amendment gets outlined in chalk. Second Amendment, we're armed and we're ready. It's time to go on for government tyranny. Limit the terms, disinfect germs. Outlaw the lobby and see if it squirms. Brand new and green and it smells delicious. They're trying to feed you the bugs or the worms. But don't eat the rib by the eggs or the milk. The cyanide inside your vitamin pill. We got the remedy, we're here to heal. Side effects may include something that kills. If there's a baby aborted, it will. If mama don't get you, then we surely will. Nowhere to hide, you can run for the hills. We're tracking your phone and reading emails. Digging deep till we find the dirt. Blackmail taking everything, make it hurt. Make it worse than the darkest of dreams. Uncover the secrets and spill all the jelly beans. Oh yeah, you're free to say what you think. Titanic, the iceberg, and then you sink. Buried at sea, now heard from again. Just not in agreement, the lies are your friends. Bang, bang.
You would like it if I submit and took a bite of this forbidden fruit, but I resist. You like to twist the word you quoted, hoping I'm convinced. But I quote them scriptures back at you in my defense. I'm not frightened when vipers hiss, cause Christ insists you will be underneath. My nights are squished. The head of you snakes, that's why you should take a hike and dip. Plus darkness cannot reign wherever light exists. They say the lion prowls around with the loudest growl, seeking whom he may devour now. Then he's chowing down. Some cowards bow, but not me. I'm going round for round with these principalities. My faith will knock a mountain down. Satan, the Lord rebuke you, and when he's coming back, he'll slaughter you too. It's sort of cuckoo to believe that any weapon that you form is useful. See, all of heaven will applaud when you lose. I think it's more for you too.
For real, you don't belong here. It was like a ball and chain was lashed around my leg. I couldn't go far. Everything I touched was a failure. I tried so hard, trying to renew my mindset. Ain't healed from these old scars. Got tired of the bull. The horns that made it so far. When I really start thinking, I'm taking beatings since way back. I was lost, tossed by the winds, couldn't find my way back. On my way back, I read the scriptures and death. Used to play my dad. Now the only thing old is a fade. I need my payback. 5 years old was the first time I viewed pornography. The spirit of love got on top of me and kissed me sloppily. No, my innocence was stolen.
emotion, but I'm still numb. My OG told me, homie, don't you drink and drive. Not because it's dangerous, I'll be angry if you spill some. Those were the people I thought were the real ones. That bread of life taught me how to see crumbs. Fresh wind blowing while I'm breathing, I got 3 lungs. Don't nobody make it out the bottom out where we from, huh? Running from my evil, you ain't gotta ask. Dark images like the photo shooting without the flash. Cold War was 3rd lane, yeah homie about to pass. 245s on the wheel, 90 on the dash. I saw a wall and I wanted to put a black on it. Hustle, I can see a daycare and put a trap on it. Never going back to who I was, and every rap is real spill, cause I never put no cap on it.
Thank you, Shauna and Florence, for being the first to participate in our donation match. And I'll keep a total and let y'all know how we're doing. But once again, we have up to a $2,000 donation match. That means if you donate 10, we get 20. If you donate 20, we get 40. So we appreciate everybody that can make that happen. We do understand that it is tight out there on everybody, so don't give till it hurts. But we appreciate everything y'all do for us.
That's right.
That's right. Can't do it without you guys.
Freedoms from us every day. They want to come into our homes and take our guns and faith away. Oh, they're insane.
Hi, Lona.
Oh, they keep pushing their lies on us every way. If you come
Hi,
from
Michael.
a family, then there's gonna be hell to pay. These tellers don't lie.
Hi, Festy.
This flag's gonna fly when it's all said and done. These colors don't run. No, these colors don't run. These colors don't run.
Ticking time bomb, stop, drop, roll. Finger on the button, who's got control? Weaponize the news every time I scroll. Come for my guns, but I lock and load. Prime from my hands when I go cold. Pray to the Lord, but they want your soul. They gonna have problems if they come to my home.
Oh, no.
Get my message, I'm saying it slow. Scrolling through the news, anxiety, it starts to hit me. Bible by my pistol. Pistol by
That's
my
right.
pistol.
We always have a prayer request running on here. Festy. Hi, Sonny. Sonny. We always a chat that prays together stays together.
They want my liberty, they won't strip it. They want my land, they won't get it. My grandfather's blue collar's dirty and frayed, cause he keeps rolling in his grave for what they did to this place.
And neither do I. We come from a long line of fighting this fight. This flag's gonna fly when it's all said and done.
Hi, Pamela.
These colors don't run. No, these colors don't run.
Hi, Kimberly.
These colors don't run.
It's almost time for Sing for Freedom.
hillbilly from the deep south, diamond rings and a bloodhound. I've been broke, but I'm good now. Fuck around, son, and find out. Having fun when I get stuck in a field full of black mud. Crack a beer and I drank one for them boys that never came home. If you bleed red, white, and blue, raise your glass. If you're gonna stomp my flag,
I'll tear out your throat.
12 inches on a lift kit. Talk shit, gonna get hit. The Southern Bells are fully homegrown. Likes to get a little buzz on, so fire it up from the left hand. Bad habits from my old man. Full throttle when we throw down. If you didn't know, son, you do now. If your daddy didn't teach you that, you're gonna find out fast. If you're gonna stomp my flag, I'll stomp your ass. I ain't afraid to stand up for what I believe. If you cross that line, you're walking on the fighting side of me. If you bleed red, white, and blue, raise your glass. If you're gonna stomp my flag, I'll stomp your ass.
I'll tear your throat off.
American pride and I just don't give a damn. If your daddy didn't teach you that, you're gonna find out fast. If you're gonna stomp my flag, I'll stomp your ass. I ain't afraid to stand up for what I believe. If you cross that line, you're walking on the fighting side of me. If you bleed red, white, and blue, raise your glass. If you're gonna stomp my flag,
I'll tear your throat out.
If you bleed red, white, and blue, raise your glass. If you're gonna stomp my flag, I'll stomp your ass.
This call is from a corrections facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tellink.
But so proudly we hail at the twilight flash gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket flag amongst the steaming came through the night, and the flag was
Still there.
oh, sing our flags are single,
All the way. All the way. Fight, fight, fight.
Good luck to our Vice President J.D. Vance tonight in the Vice Presidential debate. Now first, forward to the King of Kings. That's all we got for tonight, boys.
All right.
Hey, how's everyone doing tonight? Oh, that's wonderful. We're doing good. Big debate night. You know, it's all going down. Pretty serious. we got Crazy Waltz up there. We got the man. Who knows what's going to happen? But we got pies being made. They got the apple pies getting made.
Hopefully he doesn't repeat that wave he did at the Michigan.
Yeah, so Michigan wave.
I hope he does that one finger wave.
I hope he does. Show your... No? Yeah, show his true colors. That's right. My goodness, man. Yeah, so everybody's excited about that. We got some verse of the day. We might as well jump into that. We got Proverbs.
Bring it.
Yeah, Proverbs 15, verse 1 says, "A soft answer turneth away wrath, a grievous word stirreth up anger. The tongue of the wise uttereth knowledge aright, but the mouth of the fools poureth out foolishness." So there you go. You can know a man by the way he talks and what he talks about. Fool is known by the multitude of his words, and he pours out foolishness. There you go.
Alright. Gotta be Tim Waltz.
Well,
he's about to give a demonstration.
Yeah. That's right.
Everybody take notes. This is how they do it.
Yeah. Oh, Tim Waltz. Yeah.
Oh, man. But, yeah, I mean, you got to be careful with the mouth. The mouth can get you in trouble sometimes, that's for sure. When I was younger, I always told them, you to always be talking. You know, no matter what, I wanted to get that last word in. I wanted to make sure I got what I wanted to say out there. Sometimes it just be to my detriment. But, you know, so it's good to think about your words before you say them. I imagine, like, our founding fathers, you know, as articulate as they were, that they had to think about things before they said them. Because, I mean, I can only imagine what it was like to speak the way they did. So everything was probably well thought out first before they just opened up the mouth.
Yeah, everything was fancier. The way they spoke, the way they wrote, all of it.
That's right.
Fancy.
Mm-hmm. Very fancy.
So we have the quote of the day.
Speaking of I was going to say, well, speaking of how they spoke and they wrote, we have I'm reading this cool book. It's this common law handbook for jurors, sheriffs, bailiffs, and justices. And there's a lot of good quotes in it. It's got a lot of good information in there. And so we have Thomas Jefferson, letter to John Cartwright, June 5th, 1824, the Thomas Jefferson Papers, Library of Congress. The constitutions of most of our states assert that all power is inherent in the people, that they may exercise it by themselves in all cases which they think themselves competent, as in electing their functionaries, executives, and legislative, and deciding by a jury of themselves both fact and law, and in all judiciary cases in which any fact is involved, or they may ask by representatives freely and equally chosen, that is their right and duty to be at all times armed to freedom of person, freedom of religion, freedom of property, and freedom of the press.
Wow.
Right on.
Wow.
I think some people need to read that.
Yeah, we need to pass that out. We need to send that book through the halls of Congress right there.
Oh yeah, they would. If they would actually read it, there is a lot of good stuff in there.
Maybe a couple over to the White
they would do
House,
well.
so that Biden's nurse could read him a copy
throughout the courtrooms.
That's right. They'd have to wake him up first. Hey, wake up, buddy.
Be a nice bedtime story, nap time story. Catch him on his way down. Yeah.
That's right. Which there's a lot of good court cases in here from Supreme Court back in pre-1860 and what I hear from a lot of pro se guys when I first got into it, the courts don't like to recognize court decisions before about 1860. And the crazy thing is, I would imagine, the closer you get to the time of our founding and the closer you get to the time of our Constitution being, ratified, I'd imagine that the justice and the court system and all these different things had to be more in line with the political understanding of the day and what we understood freedom to be and what we understood justice to be. So why would we not actually look at, the farther something is away from us, right? The more correct you would imagine it would be. They had a better understanding. They were there when it was drafted. They were there when it was written. You know, maybe not in all cases whatsoever. But I mean, it's a good chance that the guy in 2024 doesn't understand what the country was like in 1776 or 89 or 86, whenever they ratified the Constitution. You know, so I think we should always go back to the first. It's almost like the Bible. I started thinking about law as I'm going through it. Is like the law of first mentioning. What did our founding fathers say when they first ran into a problem that was like this, right? What was their conclusion in liberty? What was their conclusion in justice and mercy? And it's the same thing in the scriptures. When you're reading something, you're trying to understand some part of the Bible, there's something we call the law of first mentioning. You can go back in the Old Testament or the first time it's mentioned in the New Testament, and you can try to see what the original context of it was being, presented of, like what it was. And it helps you understand what you should do now or what you should be getting from the verse, in the New Testament. And the same thing with definition. I've ran into that while trying to do this pro se thing. Is they don't like to define terms. They like to use court precedent because court precedent can do whatever you want. And if you have facts and you have absolutes, it makes it to where people are bound by the word, bound by the law, and they don't like that. They don't like to have absolutes. And so it's just, kind of what I'm noticing.
When they cite precedents in the courtroom, I feel like it's sort of the judge shirking responsibility and not being brave enough to make their own decisions. Because if somebody made a bad decision back in 1955 and they keep citing precedents, you just keep reenacting the same bad precedents over and over again. And in the courtrooms, what we see is there's been special precedents set for J6ers, which we all know was overreach in the beginning. And so since it's been overreach from the beginning, they stick with it because they cite precedents.
That's right. Yeah.
So to me, that's just a little bizarre. So Judge so-and-so said, and I have the urge all the time to ask, Judge so-and-so said, but this is your courtroom, so, this is your time to make your decision. But, then they have to be accountable for their decisions. So they more oftentimes stay in step with each other.
Exactly. No, it's still put the blame on whoever else did it first, and then nothing has to be put on your head, so you're safe on everything. You don't actually make any decisions what is right, but instead you just, what does this guy say? All right, that sounds good enough. Yeah. Let's just go with that guy. And so it's like, wait a second. So you just totally, instead of doing what you were supposed to be doing, put in place to do, you created a job to where anybody could really do it. I mean, anybody can take the job now and do it. It's not that big of a high standard like it should be.
Right.
And it's when you dumb down the job, it takes Anyways, I'm getting off, but
no, I know.
Oh my goodness.
It's like the answer is in the title. You're a judge, so get to judging.
Yeah, get to judging.
Stop reciting other people's ideas.
Oh my.
It's just crazy.
Yeah.
And more, you see more of them that aren't living right.
Oh, here we saw a little clip on the news about the union shutting down the ports, and it sounded like pretty big deal going down. I didn't know if y'all heard much about that.
It's a very big deal. It's all over the news. Going to cost
$5 billion
us
a day.
$5 billion a day.
Yeah,
at
there
least.
are already 6 ships off. This was this morning. I haven't seen the news this evening, but 6 ships anchored off port, and they can't get their stuff unloaded. So they expect to have more and more every day. And the union leaders standing strong. Yeah, I heard one of the news people asked him today, "How can you ruin the American economy and keep these?" And he said, "I'm not doing it. It's these people." Of course, I'm paraphrasing, but that was the general gist I got out of it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it sounded like he's right on the money. He's like, I'm sick of y'all treating us like garbage. I'm going to show you how much power the people have, and we're just going to stop working and see how you like it. See what you do about that. And one of his big things was the government kept wanting to take people's jobs. They're like, coming into, being more modern and being more modern and coming out with more machines to take the people's jobs. He's like, it's good and all until you get to a point where nobody's working anymore and you're taking all of our jobs to where we have nothing to work at. And he's like, this has got to stop. And so it's, I like what he's saying there.
Yeah, they don't want to be replaced by robots, and it is going to be tough on the it's going to be tough on the American people. But we have to learn to stand behind our people and not side with the government because it's easier. You don't wear that mask because it's easier, or get the vaccination because it's easier, or your neighbors will think a certain way about you.
Right.
We truly have to learn to stand behind each other, and support the people.
Right.
Not,
stand on some principles.
Exactly. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough if they don't resolve this because Americans are used to their stuff. Everybody needs their stuff.
Yeah.
Should manufacture
everybody's got to
more
have
in the
stuff.
United States.
Got to go to the grocery store, get my stuff right now. Can't be waiting on it.
Order something online and you're like, it's going to take 3 days.
Oh no, I can't wait that long.
Oh my goodness. Can't do without. Man. Yeah. No, that'll be good. That'll be good for people. Start actually seeing it affect their pocketbook, which they've already been seeing it affect their pocketbook, but now it's going to be in the grocery stores. And just see how bad this presidency has been. Of old Biden and Harris shutting everything down.
You have 1 minute remaining.
You just cannot continue to screw the American people and expect them to,
Exactly.
be happy with it, because that's just not the American way.
Right. All righty. Well, I guess the time's up. All Greta said, wrap it up. So I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all again.
Go watch that debate.
Thank y'all again for being out there.
Tomorrow. We'll pick on tampon.
That's right.
Tomorrow. You guys go watch and see what you think.
What if he's wearing?
All right. Sounds good. See y'all. Love y'all.
Good night, guys.
Thank you for.
Tampon.
Oh yeah.
He wears earrings, so I wonder if he's got those microphone earrings.
What's her face had? Yeah.
We need singers.
We need singers.
Singers. J6 Symphony Orchestra.
Oops. A little bit too far on that one.
Let Young in, gosh.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again. Just my children and my wife. Thank my lucky stars to be living here today. Cause the flag still stands for freedom. And they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Being assaulted. Bye, Mickey.
From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains
Of North Dakota. Trump fans, baby.
from Detroit down to Houston, and New York to LA,
And Florida.
pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget
The guys inside.
who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Hey. ladies inside. Here's the big one. Ready? Boom!
And defenders do today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. USA.
All the way.
USA.
All the way.
USA.
Fight, fight, fight. Fight, fight, fight. Fight, fight, fight.
Hey, let's continue to pray for the victims of the hurricane because it's a hot mess down there and people are missing their loved ones. You know, there's so many people confirmed dead and so many more people that are missing. So, you know, keep that part of the country in your prayers. And so you pray for us and we'll pray for you. And we'll be back here tomorrow night. I hope you will be too.
All right, Freedom Corner Gangsters. Thank you for joining us on Rumble, Getter, and YouTube. Don't forget to say your prayers. Don't let the Betty Bugs bite.
And
And
if
pray.
they do, hit them with a shoe.
And don't forget about our Southern Americans. They need all the prayers they can get. And pray for me also. So we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Thank you, Debbie Burke. Love you guys so much. I will see y'all tomorrow.
You want to take them home, Rebecca? No.